Hi, my name is Vera. I'm a graduate from University of Ghana. Now, I'm a hairstylist.
Meet Vera, a University of Ghana graduate who is now a hairstylist. Her dad was angry she chose hairstyling over being a lawyer and was even shy to tell his friends the job his daughter did. After uni, she turned down a car and a job offered to her in exchange for sex. Today, she's one of the most popular and successful hairstylists in Ghana. Her then boyfriend gave her his first $100 he made from YouTube to buy some things for her business. But this guy is now an ex. This is her story.
When I was in school, I was in University of Ghana. I actually didn't think I would want to go into business. You know, I just had my own personal dreams and stuff that I already wanted to do.
Okay.
But I went to do my internship in a company.
Okay.
When I went there, I mean, you see all these men, those advances. Some were already telling me that, say, take my number, let's meet here, just in case you want a job in future. So the moment I was hearing all of that, I'm like, hey, I'm just in level 200 and I'm hearing this. So how much more after school? What will happen?
Okay.
So luckily, there was this man in the same company that called me in his office and he was like, how has the experience been? He saw people worry me here and there. So have I thought of what I want to do in future? And I told him that, oh yeah, I wanted to become a lawyer. He was like, but he wants to give me an idea. I should start thinking of emerging jobs. I was like, what's an emerging job? He was like, entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So I took that and I think that was a day before I would even finish my internship. So when I went home, I was just thinking, what could I start? What could I do? And I mean, there was no money to go and buy and sell. So I just thought of a skill.
Okay.
And I remembered that my mom used to tell me that when I was a kid, I used to braid. She used to sell in, Makola, Kantaman, to those areas. So anytime you see the people that braid outside, I would go and be playing around there. So how about I go learn how to braid?
Okay.
And as at that time, you know how African parents are and all of that. I mean, my dad, he wants me to become a lawyer.
As at
that time. Even now, if he gets.
He will let you be a lawyer.
Yes. So I couldn't have gone to my dad to give me money to go learn a skill. So we tried going to a few places and they wouldn't teach you. I mean, those days, it wasn't as it is now that you can easily go and learn those skills. So just thought of how can I start? And I saw wig making. Okay. Yeah. And it wasn't even like this. It wasn't, how should I even put it?
Like
it wasn't saturated as it is now. So I'm like, oh, how about I learn this skill? So I started watching a few videos here and there. When I go to get my hair done in salons, I'll just see them doing one or two. So I'll just come and put two and two together. That's how I started my business. There's more to it.
You started on campus?
Yes, please.
So you were braiding for people on campus?
No, I was doing the wig making.
On campus?
Yes, please.
Then you were charging them?
Yeah, I
like
was
how
charging
much?
about 30 cedis.
30 cedis?
Yes.
That's small.
For installs, yeah.
That was which year?
2019.
2019.
I started in 2019. I started doing the installs in 2020. So I was charging as low as 30, 40 cedis. Yeah.
So that's what you used to gather capital for now? Or you did other things in school?
So, I didn't have even the money to buy the little stuff that I needed.
Okay.
So, my boyfriend as at that time.
Your boyfriend as at that time?
Who is like an ex now. He actually took his first. He used to be a YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
do I know him?
Maybe you would know him.
I'll do my investigation.
So he got monetized. So we're just, monitoring the account to see if it will grow. I was very supportive, by the way. And he got his first $100 payout.
Okay.
He gave it to me.
Ish. Okay.
to go buy the little stuff I needed to start my business. So that's how I started. With, I think that time $100 was like 500 cedis.
Okay.
As at 2019. So I was able to buy quite a number of things then. I started.
And he gave you the money.
Yes.
Swear to do content. They give you your first
Yeah.
$100. He really loved you.
That was his first $100.
So you can boldly say somewhere that he was part of your success story.
Yeah. There's even an interesting part.
Tell us.
The name of my business when I started.
Uh-huh.
It's called the Vera Wigs, right?
The Vera.
Yes.
Wigs.
So the DE is his name. It's just like an appreciation.
So that means this YouTuber's name starts with DE. I'll go and do my investigation.
You won't find it.
I'll say so, but it wasn't a joint business, like a partnership.
No, it wasn't partnership. It was more like an appreciation. So I added this name. Just a few people know this.
And after all this, he's now an ex.
Oh, life happens.
What happened?
Oh,
But how did you feel when he told you that, baby, I want to give you my first $100 to buy this?
Oh, honestly, I even cried. Yeah, I cried because I wasn't expecting it. Because for someone who was equally struggling as at that point, he used to be a videographer. He could have just used that money to go and get some gadgets here and there, and he decided to give it to me. So it was very like touching, and till date I still appreciate that gesture.
Spoke about these men when you were doing your internship, moving to you, telling you they like you and all that. There's some of them like propose, let's say, sex for money or sex for jobs and all that.
Yes. I think my very second week at work, I got that from one of the grown-ups there to just, and I thought this was a man that was acting like he's helping. So later when I realized that he wants something else, I just had to cut that connection. So sometimes they'll be like, oh, you can come and see me, you mentioned that you needed this, so come and see me. I'm like, I mean, even if it's hair, those hairs will pass eventually. New ones will come on board. So why would I go trade my body for that? It didn't make sense to me. So it was all parts of the stuff that gingered me to start, because it was pretty annoying knowing that they have scanner show button. You can easily just give it to.
It's not easy like that.
That was when I realized, so these girls, some of them actually go through this. So I'm like, wow.
Because I have female friends too. Most of them come to me and tell me that, Sharkboy, I needed this job from this company. Oh, they told me to come for interview. When I went, it was this man. And he saw me, he interviewed me, but later he took my number, started texting me, I like you. And a lot of girls go through that. So would you say that was one of the reasons why it made you start this hair business?
It was actually part of the reasons why I started my business, because I was just thinking of the future. Some of us don't really have connections, you know, all this nepotism that goes on. Some of us, we don't have people to connect us here and there, or go to this person, he'll give you a job. It wasn't like that. I started thinking of it that since I don't really have anyone to connect me to the higher tables, I better do something for myself to save my future from going through this. So it was one of the key things that pushed me to start the business.
Talking about your dad, you said he didn't like the path you had chosen.
Yes.
So how was he reacting to you saying you want to be a hairstylist, a hairdresser? I've taken you to school, be a lawyer for me. He said you do your hair, you do people's hair. How was he reacting?
He was so angry, to the point that I had to even block him. That if you're watching the story, but I had to block him from all my socials just so I could do. Because my daddy was very angry. You know, he is keen about your studies.
Yeah.
He's like, he didn't get his dad to further his education to like where he wanted to go. So he doing it, he expects you to actually follow the path and become better than he thought or he thought he could do. So he was really, really keen on that. He wanted all his kids to go to school. I actually went to school. I mean, I graduated properly, but the fact that he can't go tell his friends that my daughter is a lawyer, my daughter is a doctor, you know, he wasn't happy.
He tried to tell his friends that my daughter is a
Right now,
hairdresser or
so
hairstylist.
I think back then he wouldn't even tell anyone.
No,
he wouldn't. I think after I completed uni and my friends were doing their national service here and there, though I did it and I didn't want to go and look for a job. When his friends, I'd say, Vera, yeah, then and then he would just call me, Mom, what there, Mom? He would just get angry that I'm disgracing him.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. I mean, he also wants to
I understand traditional parents in there. They want to hear
Exactly.
the doctor, pilot. Pilot, you can't, we can't drive. You should go and fly
I
plane.
know, right?
But how does it feel now, knowing that you've been able to set up a shop, a big shop like this, and now you say you have your academy?
Yes.
You started it in school. You started it after
In school.
In school.
Yes, please.
So that one, you had how many students? How much were you charging? And all that?
I was charging, I think, 800 cedis.
Okay. For how long?
It was just for a month. Yeah, it was for a month. I had my first student in 2020.
Okay.
After COVID. Then, as I was teaching here, I had another student join. So then I had two people. So I was teaching them in, you know, because my dad wasn't in favor of what I was doing, I had to move to my mom in a very small room. So that was why I was teaching those two people. Yeah. Then it started growing from 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Yeah.
No.
So
you have a big academy. Let's talk about your academy. When I came here, I saw a lot of young ladies working. I know you started it out of like you seeing young girls being like chased by these men and all that. But what goes into your academy? How did they all start for you, and how does someone enroll into your academy, and what benefits are they going to get?
Yeah. Okay. So I just started my academy when I had all these knowledge about the young ladies on campus, outside campus, those that don't even get a chance to go to university. I'm like, oh, then how about I start teaching?
Okay.
It wasn't my idea though. It was someone's idea that you should start teaching so that it will inspire these young ladies to come get their skill as well. So I just thought of starting it. I started it when I was home in campus. So sometimes when I'm on vacation, I'll do it at home. When I'm on campus, I'll do it in my room. I'll just beg my roommates that, oh, let me teach this person. So that's how it all started. And enrolling is not that hard. You just have to show interest first. That you're interested in our classes. Just text us via WhatsApp. You go through maybe the necessary rules we send to you. Then if you look through and you're like, okay, I'm ready for this, you make payment, then you start. It's just for, we have long-term trainings, we have the very short-term. So the ladies you saw are on the short-term training, which is 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes, just 2 weeks. I know you'll be wondering,
will they be able to learn everything in 2 weeks?
Those are the questions I get a lot from students. But you know, I'm a self-taught. So I just maneuvered my way out to find the easiest way to make wigs. I wasn't going by any skills online. So it was just about 2 years ago that I had to go watch other people's works to see if it tallies with what I'm doing. So I just had to put one or two together and that, okay, this thing, instead of doing it this way, let's do it that way. So that people can learn easily. So if you want me to teach you even in a day, you can become good.
Then I'm ready.
Come.
How much will I
Just
pay?
a day. Oh, it's not plenty. Sometimes you might go for your wig from your vendor and you realize that the middle part is overplugged or the line looks bigger. It's because they didn't part it. So first things first, always part your middle line, just as we did for the, can you see? You can see. Make sure that there is no hair coming in between the line you parted, okay? Just a day. By a day there, you pay me.
So just a day, like you can teach me for me to be able to
Yes.
install someone's
Yes.
wig.
Yes, to make
Wow.
the wig. If only we are down. I've done it before. I saw a student from Takwa. She had just limited time, so she came for one night. I used to work at home, so she slept. So we did it overnight. So the following day, then she left. Now she's doing so well.
Don't be juju with that.
We knit the hair, and you start moving. What I say?
Now you are the boss, you are the leader. What kind of leader would you say you are? Are you that madam that when she's coming, everybody will be running? Or you are that madam that they feel free to come to and share ideas with you and all that?
I think my students will be the best people to answer this.
They will ask, I'll ask them.
You should ask them.
Through this academy, I've been able to learn a skill, and now I've been employed in the shop. And aside that, I've been able to learn customer service too as well, and how to use the computer more.
Madam is a determined and hardworking young lady, and she advises us to focus on what she came here to do.
Hi, please, I'm Anita. I completed school around 2020, and I had scholarship to this academy around October. And I have now acquired skills such as sewing, installation, braiding, and more. And I'm now an assistant tutor of this academy.
When you enter certain salons, you see how the madams are so strict.
Yeah.
When the girl is even making them, they'll hit their hands. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they will hit their hands. I'm like, no, this will just instill fear.
Fear.
So you can just correct them. Me, sometimes I might shout on you if you are being too stubborn.
Yeah.
But I believe in gentle teaching. You can, I deal with men and they say, do it this way, don't do it that way. So I don't think I'm too strict. It's moderate. I also run scholarships as well. The whole idea.
Wow, scholarships.
Yeah.
Hey, then you have money.
I mean, God gave it to me free, so
Okay.
I don't mind giving it out free. Because not everyone would have like their 2,000, 3,000 stuff to come give to me. So we give it to those that maybe we've completed high school and maybe you're not ready to go to uni because of financial reasons. You can apply for the scholarship. It's for a year. You learn the skill. You don't have to provide anything at all. You just have to come. Wow. We give you your uniform. We give you stuff to train with because we have all the machines. Everything is available. Even with our regular classes, you just have to provide your hair bundles, your canvas, and by scholarship you provide nothing at all. Yeah.
How does your dad feel now?
Yeah, Mr. Osei.
After he has seen you achieve this, having all your customers and all that.
This man is one of the most proudest dads alive now. Because least chance you see him pass here, just because he wants people to see that that's my daughter. He will just come every time. We'll be working, and my girls will tap me and be like, "Your dad is here."
See you vibes.
I can tell from his facial expression that he's very, very happy that at least I didn't mess up, but I actually made something good out of it. So he's very proud.
Okay.
Always making noise now.
Okay. Okay. So what services do you offer here? Maybe someone will be like, okay, you do hair, what else? So that if they want to patronize you and all that.
Yes, please. So it's basically salon services. So we do the hair making, the wig installations, you know, hair treatments, touch-ups, washing, ponytails. And when it comes to the installs, we do the frontal installations, closer installations, frontal ponytails, and many more. And we do braids as well. So that's our main services here. For now, we are thinking of adding more.
Hey, they are making money. Canava.
It's kind of
It's coming small, so it will
more.
come small, so
Yeah.
nice there.
Yeah.
So do you have like other branches and all that?
No, not yet. Not yet. We have this one. And I feel like I'm not ready yet
To move, so yeah. So you take it slow,
Yes,
but sure.
yes.
When did you feel like, nah, I've made it in this business? At what point? Is it sometimes when you are doing your,
Yeah.
when you're in your career or something, me like this with
Yeah.
my YouTube, at some point, Charlie, one of the videos went viral, 1 million views. Now when I step outside, everybody will be pointing at me.
Yes,
Right now, I'll be popular. At what point did you feel like, nah, this my hair business? It's up there.
It was about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yes, I was working. You know, when I completed from school, I was working from home. I
Okay.
got money to rent some chamber and hall. So I was working it out. So you see university girls leaving campus, skipping all these shops and coming to Kwashiman.
You're not even coming to East Legon or
And
Trasago,
it was
Kwashima.
an uncompleted building. When you're even coming there, you should be scared.
But they still come.
But they will be coming. In a day, you work on about 8 people. It was amazing. So around that time, I was like, And sometimes when they come, you know, I didn't have all these names around my room, but I had a plant like this. Like, V, take the video, let the plant show so that my friends know that I came to you.
Yeah.
So around that time, that was when I knew that.
Yeah. You reach.
Yeah, getting in there. I wouldn't even say it was when I opened the shop. It was just when I was working
Because for them to skip, like they were coming from Legon and other schools, skip all the shops you can find and do your hair, and come to Kwashima.
Grown-ups, everyone was. My mom would be like, "Wow."
Okay, it makes sense now. Wow, what's the most expensive wig you sell here? I mean, there are a lot of big men who watch my channel, a lot of
these
ladies.
These things got me trolled on TikTok about 2 years ago,
What
3 years ago. I posted a video installing a wig of mine that was just 6,600. Hey.
And they were saying that, why is it 6,000?
And that wasn't even the price. I had to reduce that to do the video. Hey.
And they were bashing in the comments.
Stop.
That was this wig is 6,000.
Not because of the wig, but the fact that you've used this kind of money to, and you don't even have land. You don't have this.
No, go and buy.
Wig. But I think the most expensive wig I've sold would be about 8.5.
8.5,000.
Yes.
And you get people buying it.
Yeah.
Just to put it on their head.
Customers are Odogo.
Yeah. Or the shiny tick again.
Oh yes.
Are a man with wisdom be running brain?
No, it gives you this whole classy look. The moment you wear a good and expensive wig, you don't even have to talk much. When we see you, we know that this girl, she's very classy. Yes.
Okay, so what advice would you give young ladies watching you who have gone through what you went through with these men chasing them and all that, and they don't have money? What would you tell them?
First thing I would say is take your time. This life, it is one step. You just have to take it one step at the other. Don't rush. That's what I'm seeing now. You know, because of this whole social media, everybody is just like rushing because I want to show my friends that I've got this. One thing I didn't do when I was in uni was to compare my life with others. Yes. If I don't have, I'm not going. So if you know me from uni, you know that I wasn't even the outing type. Not because I didn't want to be the outing type. Not me,
So you stay in your corner.
So I just stayed in my corner, and my mom would always tell me that even if I see her in a gutter, I shouldn't go sleep with a man to bring food for her. Because I'll see how my life will change. And I've seen my life change like drastically. So people should just take their time. If you have to learn something, please do. Aside learning a skill, if you have to go to school, further your education. If you don't have money, there are scholarships. You can pursue something, do something that will better yourself. All these things that maybe these men can get you. Yeah, when they get you, it's beautiful. Me, I like to be spoiled. So it's not like I'm against it.
You like to be spoiled,
Yeah, if the opportunity is there, why not? But if it's not there and you have to do something, but the fact that you have to go use your body, you can go and buy Bond Street today and wear. In the next 5 years, there'll be a better way. But maybe
Yeah.
you would have destroyed that better future of yours.
Yeah, because of Bone Street.
Or because of iPhone. You know, when
Yeah.
I started my business, it was iPhone X that was on top. And I remember someone wanting to buy me an iPhone X and a car. This story is very funny. Just because he wants me to come sleep with him. And my roommates were like, go. I'm like, no. It doesn't make sense because of iPhone X.
And a
now
car.
Today if I want to buy a phone,
You can buy. Can
I
buy
don't
like
know
how
which
many?
phone
You can't buy.
God wants give me the chance to buy.
And you don't know which car God wants
The
you.
car there.
The car there. Oh my God, at least can buy a car.
Yeah. If I want to buy a car,
Yeah.
I'd rather use go and buy her and come and sell.
Yeah,
That's
to get
the
more
thing.
money.
I like business more than, all the comfort. Yeah. But whatever you want to get, you can get it. So they should just take their time, learn. If you're in school, study hard.
Okay.
I studied very hard when I was in school. It was a wig making class that made me feel one course that I went second class upper. Because I chose money over exams. If not to be that, I would have even been a first class student. So if you study hard, if you have to learn a skill, do it. Just do something to make yourself better. And you would even find these men now chasing after you for better reasons, not because of your body.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Charlie, she's full of wisdom. Wisdom need to go Bone Street. So you people should come and buy Bone Street and come and fix your hair and everything here. This is not related, but because you spoke about your ex and all that, I want to ask you, are you now dating or you're single? Tell us.
Hey, oh, right now, single kakra, talking kakra.
Talking.
Kakra, single kakra.
But you are not in a relationship, right?
Not in a committed one yet.
Not in a committed one. I don't commit.
Oh, if
I
the
mean,
chance
entrepreneurs and
comes,
CEOs, you don't commit and
me, I'm not like that. So, hey, me, I like love. Just that I can't rush into love.
Okay. How old are you?
26.
26. Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Where can people find you? I want
they
to
can-
patronize your business and
can
your social
find-
media and your number.
Okay. So I'm located at New Fadama, close to La Paz. For those that don't know Fadama, it's close to La Paz. And if you want to find us on social media, you can find us on Instagram, laidbyv_. Yes, and for Academy too, you can find it on Instagram, V's_Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, on TikTok too, you can find me myself, Vera said well. You can find laidbyv_GH. And on Snap, I'm Miss V103, MISSVEE103.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, we don't need to talk much. You've seen everything for yourself. It's a young lady who is doing something for herself, employed other people and making money. I hope you were inspired from this video. And after watching this video, you're also going to start something for yourself. We are not saying everybody should go and start a business. It won't work for everybody.
Yeah.
But if you know that you can start it and be successful, please start it. And don't let the men use you and destroy your future. I understand.
Yeah.
Baby girl, thank you very much.
Thank you
I'm glad to
too.
have met you. You're a beautiful girl. So the beauty must touch me today. So I'm gonna leave you very happy. And we hope this video will bring you more customers.
Amen.
And give you all the exposure you need so that your business will grow and grow and grow and grow out. Say amen.
Amen. So that, passionate.
Yeah, it's very, very important. I wonder why you watching me has still not gone on the Pocket Broker platform to even survey the platform and learn how to trade. Yes, a lot of people have gone on the platform to learn how to trade. Personally, I'm making money on Pocket Broker aside my YouTube. Do you understand me? So I need you to go on Pocket Broker, learn how to trade and make some money. All you have to do is to deposit through your crypto, bank transfer, or Visa card. It's as simple as that. Learn how to trade with Pocket Broker and let's all make money together.